Welcome back to your favorite podcast. Uh-oh, it's just me this time. Isn't that scary? Uh Podcasting is hard cuz then you have to think of things to say. What even is there left to say really in the world? Um it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone that celebrates capitalism. We love capitalism. Uh I I love I hope that people like the interview style. Um I try to ask questions I feel like are not obvious, I don't know, and maybe interesting. I guess that's the point. Um so Valentine's Day, let's have a love episode. What is love? I think for a long time I thought love was a lot of things that it's not. Um, Love definitely doesn't fix everything. Uh, it's not like this magical drug that should make your life perfect. Um, Very depressing Valentine's Day episode. You guys know who I am. If you're watching this, you probably know me because no one cares about it enough to watch it if they don't know me. Um, But I think that a lot of people, including myself, anytime I say a lot of people, I just mean myself. I think a lot of people, uh, like, I don't know. I think in my head, growing up, I had like, my mom was single, my mom was dating, my mom has been married and divorced. Like, so I feel like she was trying to figure out what love is that whole time. And I was like, I don't know. Because of how hard it was for her, maybe like internalized that and made it hard for myself. Because I think love is should be a simple thing. Um, I think that it's something that you should feel. It's like an underlying feeling. I don't think it should be like a all encompassing like overtake your body feeling. I feel like it's um I don't know. Should be like a couple degrees above 98.6 or something. Like that's what love feels like. I think like real love. Not like obsessing over someone and uh yeah. I just feel like people conflate love and like admiration. It's like I it's easy to I feel like conflate the two, especially if you have love on this like high bar. Um, uh, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Love, is it real? Um, Technically, it's just a chemical if you really think about it. Um, and then also everything is a chemical if you really think about it. Which, if you didn't know that, sorry you have to know it now. Um, Ever since I learned that, I feel like all of like it almost like dissociated me from my emotions because like even when I feel something now I'm like, do I really feel this, or is this just like, I don't know, your body and your mind, are they two separate things or one thing? I'm reading this book, hold on, I'm reading this book called 19 Ways of Looking at Consciousness, because Jade got hit by a car and had brain damage or has brain damage, and so the only thing that I can do about it is learn about the brain. So that's what I'm doing. And, you know, maybe it'll help my little brain in the process. But I like each chapter is basically like a different, like a 19 different ways of looking at consciousness. Um and the chapter I read last night was about uh there's this like experiment where they put an electrode in this woman's brain and she's awake for it, and like they make her laugh and like by sending electrical signals in different parts of the brain, blah blah blah. And it was this chapter is basically a hypothetical of like if an AI asked humanity, um okay, so here's the ultimatum. I'll just read it because it was kind of funny. Dear H. Sapiens, you have 5 years to provide a complete description of free will or the exact border of Anna Kay's consciousness while she was in surgery in Los Angeles in 1996. Or I blow up Earth. Warmly, the AI. So basically, like, the exact border of Anna Kay's consciousness, like, it talks about how, if you like think about a spider web, and a spider like feels the things on the web, is the spider web part of the spider? Because it also came out of the spider. Um but like consciousness and like, being a human or whatever this fucking thing is that we are, um like our ears technically, like whatever we hear is just like vibrations, and the the inner workings of our ear is like the spider web. So like, what is consciousness? Where's the line between us, or like I, whatever, and then everything in the world? um so I don't know, being a human is fucked up. It's crazy that we all have to be one, you know. It is cool though. I love it. I would rather be a human than be dead, which is a lot more than I could say for like, I don't know, the first 5 years of my adulthood. Um, but yeah, my frontal lobe is fully formed now, so uh, I don't know. I guess the point of life being meaningless is just getting easier to grasp as the time goes on. Love episode. It's Valentine's Day. Um, I went on a date with a guy. Whoa, that's crazy. It's been fun. I don't know. I think that dating as a comedian, me being a comedian, uh and my journey or whatever, like my perspective on the like work ethic that I want to have is like one where I kind of have to be selfish and like put my needs first, like most of the time. And I don't think that's fair to, be in a serious like something, uh relationship or whatever, uh because like the whole part, or not a whole part, but a big part of being in a like healthy relationship is sacrifice. And if I already feel like I don't want to sacrifice, I shouldn't probably be going on these dates. um but I mean, I also don't want to like not live my life because I'm so committed to comedy. Like, who gives a, like, comedy's not gonna fucking rub my feet. I don't know. So that's fun though. So like this Valentine's Day, I'm actually, not as sad as I usually would be because I've been going on dates. Um, I went on like four quote unquote dates, if like you just the meat and potato of what a date is, where you go somewhere with someone and you don't pay for it. So I don't know. The men in my life are finally making a change for the better. They're doing good out here. They're doing the Lord's work. Um, I just filed my taxes. Don't forget to do that. Um, while you're so in love getting your fucking Valentine's Day card, don't forget to fucking pay Uncle Sam. This year I'm not getting back that much. Not surprised. I made $8,000 from Starbucks. I did only work there for like half of the year, for last year, but I still was like, that's insane. That's insane that I don't know. I feel like I worked for more like I feel like I worked harder than $8,000 personally. I made more frappuccinos than $8,000 worth. Um not a lot of comedy on this podcast, just really talking on this episode. Sorry about that. I don't know. This is my room also, so like you get a little peek into my life. That I'm pretty sure that was made by a native person, so don't fucking cancel me. Um, but I like it. And I have bad dreams. I actually don't have any dreams, so I think it's working cuz it just like catches them all and then, fucking throws them out, puts them in the trash bin for me. I don't have to fucking sift through what my unconscious is trying to say. Um, I don't know. Is there anything else? Let's see. This will come out the Sunday after Valentine's Day. So like happy late Valentine's Day, but um there's comedy happening all the time. Follow my Instagram. You can see where it's happening in Greenville or Asheville, South Carolina. That's where I usually am at. Uh Follow this podcast to you'll be one of the first subscribers to, you know, a legendary uh I can't even act. Just, you feel bad for me. Like you just follow it. Who cares? Doesn't cost anything to follow. Um and yeah, we'll have a guest on soon. And I know all the women out there are like, "Alexis, you're a woman. Where are the women?" I am a woman. I'm enough. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to have women on here. I want to hear what you have to say too. Uh all the women out there watching. I feel like all only women watch this podcast. Cuz I have one of those voices that I feel like for men, like it's just not you, it's hard to be receptive to this voice. I understand. All right. You guys get it. Subscribe, like, comment, all that.